Hey everybody, Kenji back for some more drafting here on Magic Online. Welcome friends, all of the card kingdomers. We have a Flashback Draft. This is Masters 25. I don't quite recall what this set was all about, but if it's a Masters set, you can assume that all the cards are going to be pretty strong. And yeah, there's going to be plenty of different archetypes that you can draft, so not quite a cube level of power, but certainly much more powerful than your normal draft format. Streets of New Capenna is right around the corner, but we have a little bit of filler time before then, so we're going to fill up that time with some of these offset drafts. Anyways, this is Masters 25. Let's jump right in. I think we're taking the Cloud Blazer here. Looks like the strongest card to me out of all of these choices. Open a couple of lands, probably not terrible. I remember Ordeal of Heliod being really strong in, what was it? Reborn or something? No, what was that called? I don't remember, whatever that set was. But yeah, you can see here just the cards in the pack are a lot higher in average power level just because, again, this is a Masters set and not your normal draft format. There were 2 disfigures in the last pack, and now there's 2 totally lost in this one. The rare pass was the Is It Chemister. I don't recall this being all that great. For us, maybe we just take like a counter spell here. That card is usually pretty strong. Shoreline Ranger is really good. All of these land cyclers were always fantastic. Just pretty versatile. You know, you can get a land with them, or later on they turn into fine creatures. Perilous Mirror's probably fine, or we could like start taking accumulated knowledges and see how many we can get with that, but I kind of dig taking the counterspell over any of these other cards. Seems fine. Into, what does Jalira do again? 4 mana, oh, this is the Polymorphist. Okay, probably don't want to take that one, I would guess. Freed from the Real? There's got to be some combo with like Horseshoe Crab and Freed from the Real in this format, right? Some way to like ping an opponent or ping a creature or something. A bunch of morph cards in this format. This pack doesn't look too great to me. I don't think we want the polymorph ability. Could just take like Disfigure, but that seems like a little bit of a weak removal spell overall. I don't know. Maybe I am supposed to take the polymorph and then try to get like some token creatures. This seems really slow though, but maybe it has super high upside. Again, I don't recall what's in this format, so let's try it out. Ooh, a Nyx Fleece Ram. I remember that card being pretty nice. 2 mana 0/5 that just gains life every turn. Seems good. Cloud Shift. Okay, so apparently there was a Flicker deck in the format. Arbor Elf, probably nice. Mystic of the Hidden Way was a solid unblockable. Sift, always good. Great card draw effect. I bet you I'm supposed to take the Sift over the Nyx Fleece Ram, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Ram instead. Oh, Brine Elemental? There has to be a Brine Elemental combo in this format as well, right? If you can get the, what was it, Vesuvan Doppelganger or something? Vesuvan Shapeshifter. You can lock your opponents out from their untap step. There's a Morphing Land. Yeah, I remember that. Another Shoreline Ranger here. Another Sift. I think I'm just going to take the card draw this time. Into another Counterspell. Wow, there's a Conflux here. Counterspell, Curse Catcher, and a Squadron Hawk? Okay. Hey, Squadron Hawk with Polymorph's not bad if we can get a couple more of these. I'm down to try this. Try to go like a blue-white Flicker deck or something. Seems like that could be fun. Hey, yeah, we got past another one. Perfect. Quaddle was good. I remember that one. Red Elemental Blast in the format. Seen a lot of Epic Confrontations. Okay. Maybe we can draft like, what's that deck called? The blue-white deck with Jace and Squadron Hawks. How am I not remembering this name? Jace, Squadron Hawks, Swords. Oh no, what was that name of that? The Stoneforge Mystic deck? Wow, I feel crazy that I don't remember the name of that deck. Anyways, Cobblade. Okay, found it. Cobblade. That's what it was. Maybe we can build some weird Flicker slash Cobblade deck. Get our 8th pick here. Act of Heroism. No. Another counterspell. Maybe. Prophetic Prism could be okay. I don't think we need to take Totally Lost very highly. Maybe just another counterspell seems fine. Dragon Eye Savant on the wheels, a decent one. Morph card that turns into an 06. That we get to look at the opponent's hand. It's good. Especially with all the counters. And then we can morph it into something later on. I mean, I'm guessing the Jalira is probably going to end up being a cut in the deck, but the potential there is kind of funny. I wonder how much fixing is in this format. Like, with all these counter spells, I'm assuming I'm going to want to try to get some blue-white land fixing if possible. We'll take the Totally Lost at this point. Disenchant for the sideboard seems okay. Somebody took the Freed from the Real. Oh, I guess the Freed from the Real. I forgot you can do it as a blue removal spell, right? That enchantment that we passed earlier in the crab pack. You enchant a creature, but you can either decide to tap the creature or untap the creature. Yeah, so it does act as a removal spell in a sense, because you can just pay a blue to tap it. Alright, a bunch of random last few picks there. Again, I don't think we're going to want the Totally Lost, but maybe it's fine. The rest of those pretty filler. See what we can open in pack number 2. And pack number 2 yields an Animar. Jeez, the Soul of Elements. Love it. Oh my gosh, this with the morph creatures. Yeah, obviously that's like an EDH card. What do we have for us? Oh man, Isan's Shade. That's our nice reprint flashback. Murder, obviously really good. Path of Peace was a solid removal spell in white. But we have ourselves a tasty little Merfolk Looter. Man, this card, one of the best cards back in the day whenever it was printed in like a core set for limited. Oh, there's a Presence of Gond. Okay, so this is one of the cards that you can combo with the like Horseshoe Crab and whatnot. I don't know how many other effects like this are in the format, or I don't recall anyway, but that is one of the ones that works with the crab and the Freed from the Real. Anyways, easy just Merfolk Looter here for us. Too good. Filtering your draws and whatnot. We've seen so many counter spells. I guess I didn't need to take them that early, did I? God's Willing is a solid trick. Curiosity with Squadron Hawks could be pretty good. Mystic of the Hidden Way again. Another Prophetic Prism. Alright, I'm down to take the Curiosity. Yeah, okay, so don't need to take Counterspell very highly because they're common, and I guess we're just going to see them infinitely. Ghost Ship here is great. 4 mana, 2/4 flyer in blue. Curiosity again could be good. There's another Brine Elemental, another Path of Peace, another Cloud Shift. I guess I'm going to take a second Curiosity here. Just go flyers and counters and stuff. Third Curiosity? I don't know if we want the third Curiosity. There are a lot of blue cards here, though. What is this one again? Darien, King of Geldor. Whenever you're dealt damage, you may create that many. Oh, this card was good. It was very slow, but it made it hard for your opponent to attack you without them like killing you. Because you can imagine if you're at like 10 life and your opponent hits you for 5, well, if you make 5 1/1s, it's a lot less likely they're going to be able to hit you after that, right? So this is kind of like a removal magnet that sometimes holds your opponent back because, again, if they can't kill you or get you low enough, then the overwhelming token production is really nice. There's another Ordeal of Heliod, another Sift, another Cloud Shift. I guess we'll take the Ordeal of Heliod with all these Squadron Hawks. Hopefully we can get some more Squadron Hawks and then a couple of those God's Willings. And actually, you know what? It kind of looks like we're building Boggles in a sense. Hannah Ship Navigator. Return Artifact or Enchantment. Interesting. That's not bad with Curiosities and like Ordeal of Heliod. Promise of Boonray was good too. Yeah, I remember this one being nice. Whenever a creature you control dies, sacrifice it and create 4 1/1s. Twisted Image is decent. Aromancer, not bad here with these enchantments as well. The Hannah is probably just a little bit too cute and not good enough, but I think the Promise is good. Another Ram, yeah. Oh, Fathom Seer was also another good one. I think I'm going to go with the Ram, though. Flyers and big defensive butts. Oh, another Squadron Hawk. We're doing it. Yes, 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 yes. What's that? 3 Squadron Hawks now? 3 Hawks, 2 Curiosities. Yeah, we're building like a weird bad Boggle / Cobblade deck. 2 counter spells right now. Still don't think we've seen any fixing. I mean, sorry, duels anyways. We saw, what are those called? Those cycle Ash Barons, I think they were, or something. And some of those like filter lands, but I don't think we've seen any blue-white lands. I guess we can take like Prophetic Prism if we really want to, but I'm not sure that's quite worth it in this style of deck. We'll see. This looks fun. Okay, here's our wheel pack. Nothing for us. Just take that Presence of Gond. I don't remember how main deckable like a Disenchant was in this format. A 3rd counter spell. I don't know how good they're going to be in our deck. Because if we ever fall behind, they're pretty bad, it feels like. But I guess with double Ram and whatnot, maybe they're not the worst. Could also see taking the Flooded Grove for potential splash purposes. I would assume that's higher upside, since I wouldn't be surprised if we see another counterspell on the wheel anyways, given we saw so many in this pack already. And it's not like I want to run 3 counterspells. Maybe we do, but... Oh, Path of Peace was a good one. Not the greatest removal, but it's white removal for any creature, so certainly can't complain about that. Surprised none of the Cloud Shifts came back. But if we only end up getting Cloud Blazer, I guess that's not too important to pick up a Cloud Shift. A 3rd Curiosity. Maybe. Like if I get 5 Squadron Hawks, maybe 3 Curiosity are worth running. I mean, I'm already a little bit hesitant to run 2, so we'll have to see on that one. Hey, okay, well, Aramancer makes running them a little bit better. This is any enchantment, right? Yeah, any enchantment, not just Aras. We opened a Sundering Titan, my god. Pack 3 Sundering Titan. Baloth Null was always really, really good. There's another Brine Elemental. Ghost Ship. Templar's great. I think we just want the flyer here. We passed on some Ghost Ships in Pack 2, and this is another good one with like Curiosity, so I think it makes sense to take that. Into a Pendelhaven, hey! Pendelhaven's pretty good with all these Squadron Hawks, funny enough. But realistically, we have a Griffin Protector and another Squadron Hawk. Yeah, let's go with Squadron Hawk number, what, 4? We just want to take all of these that we can. Into a... Dang, Shadow Mage Infiltrator. Forgot that was in this format. Another Squadron Hawk. Make that 5 Squadron Hawks. Okay. Sorry, Curse Catcher. I got some bird plans. There's a Mystic of the Hidden Way. We'll take that over Loyal Sentry, I think. This wasn't bad, though, but I don't think we need it when we have 2 Rams and whatnot. Having extra morph creatures isn't bad, right? Oh, Willbender, though. That is certainly worth playing. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, Willbender is super fun. Can be a huge blow. Oh, the Quicksilver Dagger. All right, so this was the other untap thing. Like this with Horseshoe Crab. For every blue you pay, you can deal 1 to the opponent and draw a card. So that's the combo with the Horseshoe Crab that you really wanted in the format, even though Presence of Gond is also good. That one was just a card advantage machine. Damn, Brian Stoutarm here too? It's another really, really good card. Oh, Stang. Old school Stang. Ghost Ship, Noble Templar. I already have to cut a card as it is. We probably don't need Sift in this deck, I guess. We have so much card draw already. Templar versus a second ship. Kind of feel like taking another ghost ship. I don't know. I guess the Land Cycler is always good. Core Firewalker. That's good. Oh, so is God's Willing. We wanted to pick one of those up for our curiosities. I mean, this would be a nutty sideboard card versus red decks, but I think here we want the Willing. Chalice of the Void. This is a phantom event, so it's not worth anything. So maybe we can sideboard a Quicksand. I almost feel like these counter spells just don't even want to be played. Is that crazy? That's probably a little bit crazy. I guess the Aromancer's probably not quite good enough with only 3. Oh, no, actually Oh, no, never mind. The Aromancer is worth running. We have 2 Curiosities, 2 Ram, the Ordeal, and the Promise. Yeah, that's 6 enchantments. Oh, that's plenty. Plus, we have the Looter as well, so that gives us a little bit higher likelihood of getting a enchantment in the graveyard. Yeah, I feel like cutting Mystic of the Hidden Way might be okay, too. We already have so much flying evasion. Don't think we're going to need any of these. Maybe somehow I sideboard Sundering Titan. Don't think so, though. A lot of random Phantom Bears. Don't need these lost. All right. So something like this is going to be the end deck. I don't think we need the 3 Curiosities, even though I did end up, in fact, with the 5... Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, the 5 Squadron Hawks. We did get there. Can I cut, like, Totally Lost, maybe? I suppose we have to ask ourselves, how many ways do I have to push through the Hawks if my opponent just plays like a 2/2 flyer? Surprisingly few? Why do I just feel like cutting these counter spells feels okay? Because it probably is. I guess the Savants is a little bit weak without a blue card, but that's probably still good enough. Almost feel like the Ghost Ship could also be a cut, because blue is like our splash color, so maybe we want to shave down on the double blue pips. But we could probably go like 10-7 here in favor of white and get away with it, would be my guess. Let's try that. We'll go 10-7 in favor of blue, in white. Think that looks good? Sure, why not? All right, Masters 25 Flashback Draft. Let's go. Okay, here's round 1 of this Masters 25 draft. On the draw with a nice looking hand. Very nice looking hand, actually. We have 3 different morph cards. Squadron Hawk effectively draws a bunch of cards, of course. Ah, but wait a minute. 2/1 Fear that can't block. I might actually just need to kill that with Path of Peace. That's pretty funny. Let's go ahead and play Squadron Hawk here and go grab one other Squadron Hawk so we don't have to discard. Oh no, that's brutal. Oh, are you kidding? Are we actually just going to lose to 2/1s with Fear? And of course we draw into the Squadron Hawk here. Wow. Oh no. That's going to be hilarious if we do. Okay. Can't block those. This is a good old-fashioned race. Okay, let's swing in for 4. And yeah, I think I might have to use Path of Peace on one of those, unless I want to play double Hawk. But then they hit me to 10? No, I think we need to kill it. Brutal. At least now it cuts the clock down by quite a bit. When it dies, all creatures... Oh my gosh! That's so risky. If they're running a bunch of... What? Huh. Well, that seems bad in a deck with a bunch of cutthroats, but... Alright, swing in. And let's play out the Mystic, and Hawk go grab the rest of our Hawks. Okay. Elvish Aberration, sure. All right, well, let's flip and smash. And then play out another blocker. We're actually not doing too badly here. Because really it's only their Cutthroat that can attack. I can block the Aberration with our Morph card and then just flip it. Oh, and I'm all happy to trade there if they want to trade for their Buzzard. That's going to eat up the rest of my Squadron Hawks, but I don't think that's a huge problem. And they have a Zombify? Well, that's not that bad either. No, we're doing great here. Their hand's terrible. They're just going to get back one of their 2/1s with Fear. Sure. Yeah, we're in great shape versus whatever they're doing here. And we drew a Ram! Yeah, baby! Alright, 3 unblockable. And then we're going to go Ram plus the Ghost Ship that they know about. So they have Swamp and whatever they drew for the turn, which was a Street Wraith. Nice. Hey, and they scoop it up. Very good. Okay. So 2/1s with Fear. 2/1s with Fear. I have no way to interact with those besides the Path of Peace. I guess I've totally lost, but totally lost on a 2-drop is not very good. Okay, not much we can do about that. Wait, does this work on my opponent's creatures? No, just mine. I guess we can bring in Quicksand if we want to. That might be right. Yeah. Let's bring in Quicksand over one of the planes and then just submit it back like that. Turning a land into a way to kill a 2/1 seems good. This hand is also pretty good. Obviously heavy on the white sources, but Squadron Hawk goes and digs for more Squadron Hawks, and then we have the Ordeal of Heliod that we can hopefully get going pretty quickly. Cycle Undead Gladiator. That was such a good card in like the Odyssey block or whatever format that was in. So once again, just going to grab 1 Hawk here so we don't have to overdraw or / discard. As they have the Buzzard again. Okay. I guess we'll leave it back and then just play the Ram then. What was that? Draw 3, lose 3. Okay. Nice. Found the blue source. Go ahead and attack for 1. Play out the Hawk. Go grab the last 2 Hawks. I don't want to run out 3 when they have the buzzard, but I'll run out 2, no problem. Since the first one already drew the other. We do want to trade here, though, sadly. Reason being is, now that the buzzard's gone, we don't really mind running out the rest. And we know they have like a Zombify or whatever, but... whenever an opponent gains life... oh, no! Both our Cloudblazer and our Deal of Heliod. Oh, our Ram with their Predator! Oh, that's actually insane. Yikes. Okay, well, good thing we have this totally lost, because that Predator is going to get huge. Sheesh. Haven't found any of our curiosities yet. As they cycle Street Wraith at end of turn. I think Grove of the Burn Willows, if I recall correctly, was also in this format for the combo. But obviously that's kind of hard to throw together since Grove is a rare and the Kabu's uncommon. Oh, you know what? I think what's that card called? Like Radiant Judgment might have also been in this format. If y'all remember that card. Let's go ahead and get Ordeal online. Obviously, if they have a way to kill a 1/1, this just goes away, but I think I like going for it. Plummet it is, but that means our Ghost Ship resolves. So I guess we want to draw a land next turn so I can play Hawk and hold up Lost. Damn, 3 Cutthroats now. And a Morph card. Well, this ain't good. Oh, this ain't good at all. 6 damage of Fear is not ideal. We'll block the Morph card. It is a 6/7. Jesus. Well, it's totally lost there. Kavu. Take 6, go to 12. Go Cloudblazer. Auramancer back my Ram or my Ordeal is not terrible. Let's see, if I hit him for 3 and then 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we have lethal next turn if they don't have a removal spell. We get to Auramancer back the Ordeal for 7 exactly. No blocks. I will take 12. No fear. Pretty sure this is the only way we can win. Stupid Cutthroats. What you got, OP? Okay, Predator doesn't do anything here. So 3 cards, 4 black mana. Can we do it? Auramancer. Get back Ordeal. Ordeal. Attack for 7. Yeah, baby, let's do it. Woo woo. All right, 1-0. Nice. Let's go to round 2. Okay, here's round 2 of this Phantom Masters 25. We have a slightly sketchy hand on the draw, but I'm going to risk it for the biscuit because I'm sure there's a Ka on top somewhere. We finally found one of our curiosities as well. We're not going to play the Willbender out on turn 2. Come on, Squadron Hawk. And actually, we don't even mind running out the curiosity as quickly as we can. Ooh, a 1/1 double striker. Actually. Oh, never mind. Found the Hawk. Let's go grab 1. Actually, we can grab 2 and discard a planes, I guess. It's probably fine. I wonder how many ways they have to pump that ace. Oh god, a lot. Lunarch Mantle to give it +2/+2, so we're taking 6 double strike damage. Alright, let's go for the curiosity then. We're gonna need to find something for that quickly. Let's get the looter online now. We have a bunch of chumpers with the Hawks next turn, but that's a very fast clock. Oh, and they can give that flying. Well, I guess that doesn't matter since the Hawks have flying. But 3/3 double striker on turn 3 is kind of gross. Cycle a Shoreline Ranger, grab an island, okay. And play a 2/1 that makes it so it can't be blocked. Oh no, I need to draw like Path of Peace this turn, otherwise we lose? I guess the Willbender can target that ability for a turn. Alright, well, let's draw another card here. Jeez. I guess maybe Disenchant needs to come in. Templar's not good enough. Cloud Blazer's not good enough. Alright, hawk it up. They're probably just going to target their fencing ace with unblockable. Yep, put me on a 2-turn clock. I'm at 2. Come on, little hockey. I need to keep the beats going, though. However anemic they are. That is not what we're looking for. So let's play the Willbender. Say go. Wait for them to target. Change the target to random hawk or whatever. And then chump. And we have a few more draws to find something, fortunately. But actually, I guess I'd rather block with the Willbender here. Come on, deck. That'll do. That'll do just fine. Phew. Let's attack for... Oh, I should have attacked with another hawk here. I guess I'm just going to pass. Hope that they don't have a land, and then they just activate again and don't have like God's Willing to go along with it. Okay, if they have God's Willing, I get punished by waiting. Maybe they're less likely to... You know what they could also do? They could put the guide ability on itself. Oh, they're just going to let me block? I'm okay with that too. It's fine. When it enters the battlefield, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. That's not great. So, let's see. I guess I have to lost the guide this turn. Let's loot. Cloud Blazer gain 2, draw 2. There's Path of Peace. That's going to help a bit. So I'm going to need to Path of Peace the what do you call it? The Coral Helm Guide, or whatever it's called. Hopefully they don't have another island, otherwise I am just dead, but I think they would have played out a second island by now. So I think we do have to trade, though, right? Trade, chump. We can Auramancer back the Curiosity now that it goes to the graveyard. I wonder how many ways do they have to pump this. Okay, that's fine. Can never beat them having like a cloud shift here either. All right, so we go 1, 2, 3. No, wait, 1, 2. Cast the 06. Path of Peace, the guide. Play out our Squadron Hawk. Yeah. We've seen 14 more cards in our deck than them, but we cannot beat like a stupid 3/3 double striker. Alright, good enough. Good enough, we're dead there. They get rid of our only flying blocker, and then the ace gains flying. I don't know if these disenchants are actually worth it versus them. We only saw the one Lunarch Mantle. We might just want to bring in like the second Totally Lost. It's kind of funny. God, even the second Totally Lost didn't even seem that good. I guess the Rams aren't necessary as much versus them either, so maybe just cut a Ram. Confidence is low. Seems like a pretty low removal format, you know? Both decks we've played against haven't had much removal. Man, this hand really needs one of those Squadron Hawks too, doesn't it? Is this a keep? This doesn't feel like a keep. I think we go down to 6. Okay, that's better. Let's pitch the double blue card. We have Hawk on turn 2 to refill, plus any land number 3 unlocks the morph on the Savant. Nice. And we get to go grab 3 of the Squadron Hawks here, so this is like a draw 3 right now. Oh, is this up to 3? Oh, I didn't even realize you couldn't search for more than 3. Guess I haven't played with Squadron Hawk in ages. Kind of a way to undo a mulligan. We needed some equipment, though. And not just curiosities. Let's go with the Promise here instead of the Dragon Eye Savant. Get that online, seems good. Ooh, the Looter. Damn, didn't draw land. If we had drawn land, I think I just go double Squadron Hawk and get the flying pressure online. But now we'll just play out the Dragon Eye Savant as a morph, because we drew a blue card to flip it now. It's also just a random 2/2 here. Oh, they have the Jalira. Interesting. So I wonder how many like token producer nonsense cards they have. It's kind of funny. I don't think you're going to be attacking here, OP. Yeah. God's willing, huh? Still really just looking for that 4th land, but so it goes. I guess now we'll go ahead and play out the Mystic of the Hidden Way, even though that means I can't flip my Dragon Eye Savant anymore. I wonder if they're going to polymorph their Merfolk Looter away. Is this instant speed? Oh, it is instant speed. Oh, that makes it a little bit better, actually. In fact, I wonder if I should be running that because I have so many Squadron Hawks in the deck. That's fine. Actually, funny thing is, now if we kill that Fiend Hunter, which apparently we can't do. We get this back flipped. Wow, if they had waited, you can actually the Fiend Hunter is one of those original cards where you can exile it in response to the trigger to permanently exile your opponent's creature. So if they had waited until they had 6 mana, they could play the Fiend Hunter and then sack it to the Jalira and permanently eat my thing. Not saying I wouldn't mind drawing a 4th land, but I wouldn't mind drawing a 4th land. All right. Got to tutor up every single one of my Squadron Hawks. That was kind of nice. Let's see if I can preempt. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. Oh, no. Yeah, we're getting crushed here. I guess I have God's Willing open this time, but... Yes, it's exactly like they say. A lot of the new cards these days don't work like that. A lot of the cards these days, it says, like, until this leaves the battlefield. But this one, it has that ability no matter... Oh, they do have it. So, yeah, so now what they get to do is, assuming they have a Cloud Shift in their hand... Damn, they have double Fiend Hunter. Oh, or White Mane Lion. That works too. Yep. Absolutely. They can bounce the Fiend Hunter with the trigger on the stack. Is it worth saving my 2/2? I mean, I guess it is because I have nothing else to do with the mana, and I want to find a land, so... The beats, they are anemic. My favorite type of beats. And again, if they just wait, or if they just find a 6 land, they get to do the Jalira with the Fiend Hunter combo. Looks like the opponent's deck is kind of just like a better version of mine almost. Or at the very least, they have 2 Fiend Hunters, which is kind of nuts. Discarded the Lunarch Mantle. Oh, there's the land number 6. So Urbis Protector? No, Shoreline Ranger. Okay, that's not that bad. I guess I just give them 4 life to kill their Ranger and then hit them for 4. We're still losing pretty badly. I needed like an Anthem effect, man. If we had a way to pump all of these Squadron Hawks, oof. Would have been real good. I guess, you know what I could have done? I could have just attacked with all my Hawks. And then they block 1, they take 3, and then I get 4 1/1s, but eh. Not that that's like even winning on this board anyways. We needed a Curiosity a long time ago. I mean, I guess we're not quite out of it. Yeah, here it comes. Fiend Hunter with Jalira. Nice, nice. All right, let's see what they have in their hand, though. They have 2 swords? What? Okay, their deck is sick. And they hit the Fencing Ace off of the Jalira, so that's not that bad, but are you kidding? They have 2 swords in their hand. Holy smokes. Well, that ain't great for us. I guess I'm just going to play Aramancer out as a blocker. Yeah, they're uncommon quality. They have 2 Fiend Hunters, 2 swords, Merfolk Looter. Some of the other cards seem filler, but man, those cards alone are just good enough. The good news is we actually have a ton of air pressure right now. So they might be forced to use the swords on like one. Oh, they drew their Urbis Protector. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Well, we can totally lost the token, at least. And we still have them on a 2-turn air clock, it looks like. But yikes, this is kind of brutal. Oh, they cast swords on their own token instead for 4 life. Okay, a little bit surprising, because that doesn't deal with the problems. But wait, you have 3 Fiend Hunters? Oh my gosh. Okay, their deck is incredible. Holy moly. And then they hit a flyer off of the Jalira. Very nice. Okay. Well, Jalira makes sense in their deck if they have 3 Fiend Hunters. No doubt about that. Sadly, I cannot go for lethal here because Swords is a freaking exile effect. Otherwise, I could just like put them on a quick 2-turn air clock, but we don't even have that luxury. The good news is it's hard for them to attack now, but they can just keep getting value with Jalira. Because if they attack and I lose a creature, I get 4 1/1 blockers, and at that point I do start attacking with the flyers again, but sheesh. Sheesh. So maybe, in fact, we got lucky in game one that they didn't draw any Fiend Hunters, even though we got soloed by the double striker. Am I dead? Is it, though? Is it? So what happens if I attack with everything here? Not great, right? I do think we start pushing in a little bit. Because if their Griffin Protector blocks one of my Squadron Hawks, again, I'm going to get 4 of those tokens. They might just chump the Noble Templar and then Jalira the blocker. I don't know. I'm thinking back to that turn that I used Path of Peace on their 3/4 flyer. If I just attack with the Hawks instead, again, it's hard for them to block because I get the Promise trigger. And then maybe at that point I can save the Path of Peace for the Fiend Hunter that's eating my Mystic. Oh my god. 0-1 for 4. When it dies, they get a 3/3. Oh, wait. No, that's the one that just goes up the chain. Never mind. It's not the one that makes... Okay. For some reason, I thought they were about to make like 5 creatures at once. Disregard. That's pretty sweet, though. I mean, they have the Jalira combo with the Reform. They're also just dead in the air, so... Seems like we might have actually pulled this one off. I might need to bring in counter spells versus them because their deck is so strong. Maybe counter spells are a lot better in this format than I'm giving credit for. What do they do? Lunarch Mantle. Did they play that on the wrong creature? So they can kill their own creature to not die. So they go block here. Sack there. It's actually kind of hard for us to attack very well. But I think it's okay to. We need to force their hand, it feels like. Now they sack the fish token, get a 9/9. Oh, they hit another flyer! Wow. All right, I guess I lose now. What a chain. Man, the Jalira is awesome in their deck. I think we're dead. I think we just die in the air now, right? Yeah, for sure. I guess even without them hitting the flyer, we were going to take potentially, what, 6, 7, 8, 9... Yeah, we were probably still dead without them hitting that flyer. But because they hit this, they don't actually need to swords anymore. Good beats. We'll wait for them to find the play, but looks like we are very dead. These counter spells might have been necessary in this match. Oh, they're going to swords their token to gain 6 life. All right. GG's. Yeah, their deck was nice. 3 Fiend Hunters, 2 swords to Plowshares. then some fantastic Jalira synergy. All right, well, let's try to salvage a 2-1. And here's round number 3 of this Masters 25 flashback. We are on the draw with 2 of our Hawks in our hand, but we can live with that. Actually, have we been on the draw every single game? Boo. Or every single match, initially? Red-white, I assume there's some kind of aggro deck. So we want to draw our Nyx Fleece Rams. Oh yeah, there it is. Frenzied Goblin for sure. Aggro deck incoming. I'm going to grab 2 of my Squadron Hawks, I think, here, and discard a Plains. So it's going to be very unlucky if we draw the very last Squadron Hawk. Happy if they want to trade, happy if they want to pay the 1. Either way, that works for me. No plays, all right. Ooh, Darien, that's right, we have that in our deck. All right, and let's go tutor up our last Squadron Hawk. Fencing Ace, yeah. Here we go again. All right, we will take their 1. We will play our land. Haven't drawn a land since discarding that land, though, so hopefully I don't get punished. Because we would like to definitely draw a couple more lands this game. But let's just get all these random flyers out. They're going to enchant their Fencing Ace. No, they have a Morph card. All right, well, that could be literally anything. Oh, interesting. They're going to let me trade with their Frenzied Goblin, it looks like. Okay, we'll do that. 1 Hawk down. God's willing. Okay, well, let's play our Morph. And smash in for 3 in the air. I don't know what that morph could be. Literally anything. What's a red or white morph in Masters 25? I have no idea. Oh, Geist of the Moors. That's a pretty sad one versus my versus my Squadron Hawks. Ooh, Lightning Bolt not gonna work here when I give this pro red. Curiosity. Don't want. Actually, we will top that. And then I think I like trading for their morph instead of their Fencing Ace. And now we can go Curiosity on one of the Hawks. Attack with all. They'd probably trade with the Curiosity one, and we just Aromancer it back. Good value. And we can Curiosity up again next turn. Boo! 2/3 flyer. That's rude. Okay. I guess I'll just pass here. Plan on totally losting their Griffin Protector at end of turn. And then go for the Curiosity next turn. guess we will offer the trade here. And I'll take 2, see what they must have like another Griffin Protector in their hand. Although, I guess they would have played that pre-combat. Maybe it's just a burn spell to kill the Squadron Hawk. Yeah, that must be it. Alright, we'll still go ahead and go for the Totally Lost then. But I'm guessing what... Oh, they have God's Willing too. Wow, that sucks. Let's not go for Curiosity. It's pretty likely they have a burn spell in their hand or some kind of removal. Because I don't think they would offer that deal then otherwise. Although, maybe we were supposed to. Because if I go for Curiosity and they use a burn spell, then Darien is more likely to stick on the battlefield, you know? Yeah, for sure. Chandra's Outrage. Pfft. Into a Hordling Outburst, hit me for 5. Oh my gosh, okay. Yikes, that is terrifying. Let's go for the Curiosity now. And if they have last card in their hand, a burn spell, they got me good, but... Let's cross our fingers, draw nuts. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, we are pretty stable here, it feels like. We can even regenerate the ghost ship if we can find one more land. Oh, I guess I'm dead. There must be like a trumpet blast. So I'm going to put the 1/1 in front of the 2/3 then, and just go 2/4 on 1/1. Balduvian Horde, okay. That doesn't really matter. They did! They had a trumpet blast! I knew it. Alright, we're going to attack for 1. Draw a card. Hopefully it's Cloud Blazer or something nice. Yeah. An 06 does look okay here. I don't hold up Regeneration, but now the 06 can block the Horde, and the ship just bounces off the Griffin Protector. So we're kind of at a standstill. Who's going to top deck something better first? Alright. Top deck battles. They have only drawn 5 lands. I've drawn 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, that's really good. Alright, we go Ordeal on the ship, hold up Regeneration. Attack for 3. And then next turn it's lethal. Okay, that's fine. As long as they can't give their Protector Trample this turn, they can't really do anything. They have to leave that back. Yikes. I can attack with this if I want to. But I guess it's safer not to, since we drew a freaking land. So make them chump. And this way, if they top deck another creature to give haste, I don't just lose. Yikes. Any spell there, and I can probably attack with the Hawk, but gotta leave it back. Alright, phew! Oh yeah, and we would have drawn... What the hell? How many more lands? Scary. Scary, scary. I don't think we sideboard anything versus them. Maybe Quicksand? No, that didn't look good. We'll run it back. I think our deck's probably decent versus theirs. They do have some flyers, but for the most part, we should be fine, I think. Okay, they have put me on the draw, of course. And our hand is great. Turn 2 Nyx Fleece Ram into a turn 3 Morph, turn 4 2/4 Flyer. Looks really nice here. This Masters set almost feels like a core set in a sense. Kind of low power level, but good change of pace. Fencing ace. How about an 05? 05, say no 5. I'm going to block if they attack. They didn't even... Oh, they missed a land too. Okay. Well, let's start building up our board then. Squadron Hawk, obviously a good draw here. As they play their 3-1 flyer. You know what that means. It's time to get some Hawks online. Do we want to trade? That's probably okay. Sure. Fine by me. And we are going to draw all 3 here that we can. And then go grab the last one with the next one that we play. Boom, baby. Effectively just drew 4 cards. Kind of sick. Funny card. I guess I could have played the promise out first so that them trading is a lot less likely, huh? Do you have a Griffin Protector? They do. Okay. Now let's get this promise online and then just play out another Hawk. We have the Aramancer in our hand, so we can rebuy the promise if they kill one of our creatures. I'm actually surprised they want to attack here, because I have a good attack back. That's a good draw too. This is our game plan. Nyx Fleece Ram and a bunch of flyers. Ooh, Kongming. That's a nice one. 2/2 for 4 other creatures you control get +1/+1. Love that card. Well, that makes their Geist of the Moors a lot better. They still don't have great plays, though. I almost want to chump and get 4 1/1s, but I think we'll take one more hit. So let's go like this. Let's smash all. We don't mind if they want to eat one of my 1/1s. Oh, if they're doing this, I can just regenerate it. They might just take 6. Okay, they are going to give me 4 1/1s. We'll take it. And we'll Aramancer back, replay it. We are going uber wide here. I guess I should probably be a little bit careful, though, because this is 7 unblocked damage in the air. We know they have Trumpet Blast in their deck. Okay, they gave it up, though. Yeah, we went too wide. All right, nice little Masters 25 Flashback Draft here. Cool little blue-white Squadron Hawk deck. Yeah, I think we have one more week before Streets of New Capenna fully releases. So next week we'll do something else, and then the week after we should have Streets of New Capenna by that time when this comes out at the end of April. So looking forward to that. Speaking of Streets of New Capenna, if you want to pre-order cards for that, or order cards if you're watching later. You can go to cardkingdom.com/Numot. That's my affiliate link. So check out all of the cards over at cardkingdom.com/Numot. And yeah, check them out. We'll see you next time. Peace out.